So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more PSGL action here on a Tuesday night. Tonight we're here for the season finale in FP, and for people who don't know who I am by now, I am Lickle Blocks, and I should be joined soon by none other than PSGL's greatest ever driver to grace the site, Big C, but he isn't here at the moment, so it's just me for now. We've got quite a juicy title fight on between AMS and Abiodun. Abiodun can become, I believe, a double world champion, or AMS become a 3-time world champion. It's all ready to play for. I think Big C's having issues with connecting, but yeah, I'm just getting this up, just editing the title really, so I just want to make sure it's all good. But alright, title's changed. Should really be the other way around, actually. Let's get it there. That should be it fixed. So as you can see, we're at Mexico for the final time in this PSGL season, and really it's AMS versus Abiodun, as you can see in the title. Abiodun is in the Toro Rosso with AMS in the Haas. They've done this so they can try and make it as even as possible between the two drivers. Currently, AMS leads the way on 92 points from Abiodun, who is second on 88. Third is Tom AJ on 85. But we won't be seeing Tom AJ tonight, as he has been banned from PSGL FP due to some ridiculous comments stated in the chat towards league admin and league director AMS, threatening to take him out so Abiodun could win the championship. I'm just seeing. Remember, a tie equals Abby wins. So yeah, AMS, I'm just going to check it now. AMS has got 1 win where Abiodun's got 1 win. Seconds, AMS has got 1 to Abiodun's 2. So yeah, if Abiodun and AMS both get 4 points tonight, then Abiodun is your champion. Le champion, who will be spraying the all-important champagne to claim their championship tonight. I'm just waiting to see if Big C will eventually join. Good evening to Jace Tex. Big C has joined. Yes, see, he's in. Abiodun on the standings. Oh yeah, he has 2. My bad. Lap 1 out of 3. There we are. Alright, so Big C has joined. Just double checking if he's actually in the lobby now, because he said he wasn't in when I could see him in. So we're just waiting for him to join, but I'll just run you through the allocation. So in the Mercedes we have Sutty and Juho. In the Ferrari we have Boomer and Callum. In the Red Bull we have Pornish Town and Dino. In the Racing Point we have Mr. Grumpy only. In the Renaults we have Ushin, and I think that's it. In the Haas we have Lordy MK and AMS. In the Alfa Romeo we've only got Drebe. And then in the Toro Rossos we have got Abiodun and Greeny LFC. And in the Williams, Ashbest and Bugatti, the man who's been complaining about his car selection all week, threatening to boycott this race over false promises made to him of rotation each week. But then again, when you're one of the fastest drivers in the division, you should expect a Williams car, or should I be more specific, a Rocket Williams racing car. Hopefully Big C does join soon, because I don't want to be by myself, because I'm going to lose my job. It's just be awful. Yes, he's in. He's in lobby speaking in game chat, so he should be joining party any minute now. Just on board with the man in second place in the championship, Abiodun. He is the first car out on track, so he will be taking us for a lap of this Mexico City circuit. Drebe did lag out in qualifying straight away, which is a bit worrying for him because if he can't get back in his car, then he will be starting on the back with a default setup, which really is not what he needs. Anyway, let's go with Abiodun now. Opening DRS on the straight. He's going to be reaching about 209 miles an hour in a Toro Rosso. I don't know what the straight line speed is. Like, they're going to be changing from Toro Rosso to AlphaTauri. So next game, we'll be seeing the AlphaTauri. Not next season, but next game. And Abiodun there. Slightly losing the rear on the brake. And a bit of too much rear lock and shifting down the gears too quick, which don't help him. I had the same issue last night where I had a bit of rear locking into turn 1. It's quite a heavy braking zone. And now down into turn 4 comes Abiodun. I just want to check what his first sector was like. So 28.3 as we are joined by the man himself, Big C.
Yeah, good evening everyone. Sorry, a few technical difficulties, but it's good to be back for another title showdown with AMS taking on Abiodun. So yeah, a great track. Mexico with the 2 stops actually being possible, so hopefully it's a bit unpredictable and, you know, there's a bit of drama, because that's what we want, Nickel, don't we? A bit of drama.
Yeah, if we go back to last season finale, it was Abu Dhabi in the rain, and that was one of the worst races I think I've ever commentated on. I've got a sneaky suspicion, Big C, there might be rain for the race, as Dre did leave the lobby straight away as soon as they loaded in. Makes me think, could he be getting a wet setup? Here comes Abiodun 15.7, setting their first lap in qualifying.
Okay, so 15.7 from Abiodun in the Toro Rosso with his title contender, the rival AMS in the pass. I just consider that Jake Tex and Gaming Alimonda in the chat. So yeah, who do you want to see win the title tonight? Would it Abiodun or AMS? Will AMS become a triple time FP champion? That is the question.
Has Abiodun won an FP championship before?
I'm pretty sure. Didn't he win it, or did he not? I don't know, because you won it the season when he was up there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't really remember. No, Gap basically won the 2017 one, then there was 2 on 2018, which was you. I don't know who won the first one. Maybe AMS, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it must be. So yeah, Abiodun could win his first championship tonight. AMS on a 17.2 on a set of mediums, which is not too fast from him. It doesn't look promising. He might be running a wet setup. I've got this suspicion, Big C. I don't know why, that we might be seeing a bit of rain this race.
Yeah, we'll soon find out. We've got Lordy MK out on the hard sides, which is quite interesting. But Alfie Bugatti in the Williams. Strawberry.
Yeah, I was just explaining a bit of the Bugatti saga coming into the Mexico race, doubting his future for this race. Didn't know if he was going to be showing up or not after the false promises he says.
Yeah, and it's a 16.9 from Alfie, 1.2 seconds off the pace. So a lot of work, but as seen by Ash Best and the other Williams, there's time in that car somewhere.
Yeah, I'm just going to try. Let's just find. No, never mind. Lordy's not on a lap. It's not good. Sutty? Is he on one?
On the hards.
Yeah, middle sector.
No one really out on a good lap, I'm looking, so everyone quite relaxed at the minute, I guess, on the harder tyres. Just getting a few laps under the belt to set themselves up later on in the session.
Yeah, I do agree. It's got to be a bit difficult to be in this championship situation for both Abiodun and AMS. We've seen this week already, we've seen one Toro Rosso driver crumble under the pressure from Black Phoenix in F2 last night, Connor. Will we see another Toro Rosso crumble when it's needed the most?
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But Abiodun has got the car, you know, the Toro Rosso for an F2 level driver is the car you want to be in. You're going to be challenging for wins, but the man who can stop him from winning tonight is Greeny LFC. Greeny had podium, which was a race winning pace in F2 last night, so I think Greeny's certainly my tip for the victory today.
Yeah, he definitely could be got a couple wins this season. Greeny, I believe, one in Singapore, and I think he's got one somewhere. It might be only one win, but he'll be looking to make it two tonight. I've got a feeling we will see drama this race, Big C. I've got that feeling.
Yeah. I do have that feeling. So let's see what Greeny can do in the Toro Rosso, of course. The Toro Rosso team will be coming AlphaTauri from 2020. So hopefully the new sexy livery for AlphaTauri. So yeah, see what Greeny can do into the tricky turn one. As Alfie is out, Bugatti out qualifying.
That is not promising at all, Big C. 16.9 and down in 6th. and retiring from the session such early on. Expect him to be down in about P14 when the end of qualifying. He looks like his front wing on the straight, Big C. It's a bit weird.
Does indeed. But anyway, Greeny, it's a 10th up on Abiodun through the first sector lap. It's 28.283, so about a 10th up on Abiodun's provisional pole out. And it's not a surprise, to be fair. Greeny has got the pace. He's a man reborn nowadays. He's got great pace and he's got great consistency in the race. But it's just about getting results, because at the end of the day, it is a results business. So yeah, a little bit ragged through turn 1, in the middle sector rather. I don't know if that's invalidated, because it's not a red track map. Oh no, it is. It is now.
Yeah, it was a bit wide there, big question, and he cuts the corners to get back to the pits. Ushin's gone third in the Renault, Big C.
Yeah.
I'm a bit disappointed from that by Ushin. I was expecting a bit more in that Renault car, to be honest.
Yeah, considering, you know, he just like to hype himself up quite a lot, so he's an F2 caliber driver, you know, a few tenths off. Yeah, Abiodun in a faster car, also slower than a Williams. It's not what you'd expect, you know, from a driver actually looking to be an F2.
Yeah, tries to claim to be your successor, Big C, and does stuff like that. Not impressive from Ushin at all. Well, I'm on board with a driver you think that's improved quite a bit this season, Callum Anderson in the Scuderia Ferrari.
Yeah, I think he's got about 50 points in F6, so he's done a really good job. You know, he's driven all the races himself after the Aaron Collingwood controversy. And look at that first sector, a 27.8. That is crazy. That is 4 tenths up on Abbey, 5 tenths.
that looked like a bit of a cut though. Yeah, it's
like
invalid.
Sector to me. Yeah, he did purple. He was half a second up in the first sector, so you know, Callum Anderson's got the pace, but he's like getting a lap together.
And that's definitely an invalid now. If it wasn't before, completely turned into early. And thought maybe his pad could have died there, because he just seemed to have lost all sense of steering for a second. But he's all good. I'm going to try find AMS, the championship leader. Big C coming through the middle sector now. Callum Anderson getting well out of the way, and AMS is 1.2 seconds up. So currently that's going to put him a couple of tenths off Abbey, but put him on the front row right next to him. Them two starting on the front row at each other. Couldn't set the scene any better for a title showdown, in my opinion.
Yeah, I do agree, but he will find even more time in this final sector. AMS is about to take pole position, and he does. It's a 15.5 from AMS. More corrupt than Sepp Blatters. Look at that from Abiodun though. A 15.1.
AMS was like to Abby, here you go, this is what I've got. And Abiodun literally slapped him back down, Big C, and went 4 tenths faster. Mega job from Abiodun there in the Toro Rosso.
I do agree. So some good times at Ashbest also improved to a 15.7 poundage count on a 15.9.
Yeah, it's definitely not a bad time. I'm on board with, I believe, one of the first PSGL champions, if not the first one, Mr. Grumpy in the Racing Point. Been a bit of a ragged season for him. 7.7 up on his first set. 28.5. It's not too bad, but then we saw Callum Anderson's 27.8, which is lightning fast. So we'll have to see.
It isn't. We will have to see what Dale can do. You know, he's used to having Red Bulls and better cars, but you know, with the few of the F6 and get 5 drivers in the league, he's been forced to drop into the Racing Points. So let's see what Dale can do. You know, really struggling to get the car turned. You know, really lacking confidence nowadays is Mr. Grumpy. So in the middle sector, it's a 57.2. I have no idea how good that is, but I think that's a couple of seconds off.
Yeah, I don't know. It's your mic seems to be cutting out quite a bit for me. I'm not sure if it's me or you. It's a bit of lag.
I've got an issue for you, but I asked if it sounds okay, and they say it's okay. So yeah.
Grumpy 16.8.
I'll believe we're sure it might.
Yeah, alright, that'd be perfect. And so on board with Luke Green at the moment in the Toro Rosso, and once again goes miles off at the end of the second sector. 56.1 from him. Hopefully this does improve the quality between me and Big C. It did sound a bit weird on the headset, but let's see. Luke Green now coming into the hairpin, and he's invalidated, shafting again. This man currently is an embarrassment. Nowhere near on it in qualifying is Greeny LFC.
No, and it sounds better already, so hopefully.
Yeah, perfect.
It lasts. So Jamie's 2 tenths up through the middle sector of the lap. It currently in the McLaren right now. The McLaren, not really a car you'd expect Jamie to be in. To be honest, he sets him to be in a little bit better, but you know, due to the drivers we have in the league, he's got no choice. So what can Jamie do? P8, 1.5 off the pace. And we see Cam go second. I think I'm just going to start.
Yeah, I'm going to try find Juho? Yeah, Juho's at the end of his lap now. I think he's going to be gearing up to go for another one in the Mercedes. It's not going to be too fast. He's just a bit off the pace there. It was in medium as when I did come on board with him, so that might explain the lack of pace. I'll go to maybe Dino instead. Oh, no, never mind. He's on quite a slow lap. Quite a boring part of quali where most cars are in the pit lane now, gearing up for their final runs.
It is indeed. And obviously, this is the final round of PSGL. You know, F3 concludes the season with F4 on Sunday. But the evaluation races start on Sunday, so you know it's going to be a quick turnaround as we prepare for season 25, which gets underway on March 3rd in Bahrain for FP.
Wait, their evaluation's not this weekend, next weekend.
No, this weekend.
Wait, so we're gonna have...
I'm not streaming the Sunday one.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But
so
it's just going to happen then. Because I don't have a Sunday free, because the Race Champions is next Sunday. Then the Sunday after, it's basically before FP. So, you've got no choice.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So Sunday and Monday, the evaluations.
Yeah, that, as you say. Is there any other title fights going on in F3 for...
F3's done, F4's done, F6 is done.
Yeah, I haven't checked the F5 ones. I need to update the standings after this, which is a bit of time consuming, but gotta do what you gotta do.
I do agree. But you said, was you going to be in the F1 standings next season, aren't you?
Yeah, of course. Well, it's a bit more convenient because it's during the weekend where I'll have to do it, whereas the weekend is just a bit of a slouch where you want to play games like on your foot, champs, Big C.
I do agree. Hopefully you take a break from that shortly. It's a 28.5 from Lordy in the first set on the mediums. Ushing the start lap as well on the soft.
He's got no DRS. I think he's got DRS failure, so I'm going to go to Boomer instead if he on one. Yeah, I think he is. I don't know. So his first sector. 210 up, so he is pushing, but he is low on fuel, so do expect him to box. Boomer had a lightning start to last season's FB's championship. Was very quick, and then now we haven't really seen much of that opening Boomer, so who knows, and see what he can do. Come back with a boom in Mexico.
Yeah, I do agree. I've got Stephen Charlesworth saying he's having a break from PSGL, so hope to see you back soon, Steve, on F1 2020. And we've got great stream, says Ashfest, you know, the legendary Ashfest.
Oh, Abiodun is out.
Yeah, very strange. What's happened?
Wait, where's his Toro Rosso?
Oh, I don't think it matters. Forget him. Because I want to see what this man can do. Greeny LFC. But it's the red again, so I don't know.
Let's see this.
He bowled it again. So it's red. He's going to have to pit for a set of tyres, I wonder.
For me, it says it's fine.
Oh, no. He's
useless.
Validated again.
Gonna go to Callum Anderson, Big C, because he set a 28.000 first sector. He's got Lordy just ahead of him. I think Lordy's gonna have to get out of the way because he is not on a lap, so no, he could be impeded.
Yeah, he isn't. I just checked using no so he's got to get out of the way or it's going to be a time penalty. Not a quali ban, and he does, but I think Callum didn't invalidate it, so Callum's still pushing hard. Yeah,
and he's 3/10 up here as he comes into the stadium section now. This Ferrari hasn't got the best turn in, but still realistically should have a bit of an advantage over the Toro Rosso. He's gone very deep there and deep again, and I think he's messed the lap up.
Yeah, it's not great, but he knows how much he is up, so can Callum Anderson take pole position in Mexico? And he does, despite that horrendous final few corners, but he takes pole.
2000. Since when did Callum use no traction?
I think that's why he's improved in pace, to be honest. This season. Turning it off.
Oh, AMS, that's beautiful from AMS through the middle sector. And he is 2/10 up, or 10th and a half up, despite being down in the first sector by quite a bit. See what AMS can do. Will he box, or will this be his final attempt in qualifying? Through the hairpin coast, and now into the final corner. Valtteri Bottas crashed heavily. Will we see this from AMS? We will not. Comes around the final corner now. What's he going to do? It's 15.391. It's only 2/10 off pole position. AMS got to find a bit more time if he wants to be lining up at the front of the grid.
And it's good to see the allocations have proved very nicely. Abiodun and AMS right next to each other. Great to see.
Yeah, arguably Big C starting third is not exactly a bad decision here.
You know, we can really slipstream them down. You know, the hot Ferrari power's got a bit more power than that Toro Rosso Honda, so I think AMS could be one to watch off the start, but I think Greeny, who's now out on the mediums, so interesting position there. Medium tires for Greeny.
I think he just used too much of those softs that he's got invalid each time. He's had to come in and use mediums, or he's going to be starting down the back. So really, it clarifies it's going to be a one stop for Greeny, despite unless he gets damaged on the opening lap. Anyway, we're on board with Portage Town in the Red Bull Honda. Let's see what he does. It's a 28-1, not too bad. The Red Bull's going to be faster than the Ferrari through this part of the track and the final sector, so yeah. We have to see what he can make up on cars like Callum Anderson.
I do agree, and we've got Abiodun in the chat, also Joe Corporal, so good evening to Joe, who doesn't race with us unfortunately anymore.
It is a shame, and Boomer's done in qualifying, not enough time to get into the pit. Dino done as well, a lot of retirements coming in now.
What a middle sector, 4 attempts up.
He's got to find a bit more time in this final sector, Big C, down into the hairpin, a very tricky hairpin to be honest. And took that a bit tight, then got a good run there, losing the rear a bit. Ooh, looks nice, looked very nice from Portage. It's not going to be pole. He lost time. Oh,
not surprising. Looked quite solid compared to Cam Anderson, but didn't have the time.
Yeah, Greeny's messed up his first sector, I think. Greeny's done.
Yeah, Greeny's going to be done from P16 on the grid. I mean, he's got a car to take pole, and he's bottom every lap. Yeah,
I'm just going to Ushin now in the Renault, coming to the end of sector 1. It's a 28-1 from a 10th and a bit up through sector 1, clipping that apex very nicely. And again, got to be careful here. This way I got invited on my lap last night in qualifying. I'm quite annoyed with that, but let's see Ushin. No invalidations as of yet, but now this is the part of the track where it's make gain, or you know what I mean, make or break, sorry. And that's very nice.
I'm just watching Ash while you watch Ushin anyway, just to see how Ash is doing. But you're at 0.1 in the first sector, so you know, Ash could really put it at P4, I think, if he gets it up together.
Ushin over half a second up, Big C.
Well, he's in a car that should be capable of taking pole, in my opinion.
Yeah, he says the Renault's not good, but he's got to prove us wrong. This car is good enough. Will it be pole position for Ushin round the final corner? He comes. Is it pole position? It is pole position. Wow.
Yeah, well, to be expected, to be honest.
He gained a lot of time in that final sector, to be fair. Gained enough free tenths.
Yeah. What can Ash best do in the Williams? I think it's invalidated, but we'll see. It was a 0.5, but it would have only gained 1 place. Anyways, already goes 7th in the Haas.
Yeah, and that's our qualifying grid done. And let's actually know we've got the 2 Mercedes. Juho done. What can Sutty do? It's not going to be pole. It's going to be 14th for him, I believe. Yeah, 14th for him. Just out qualifying, I believe, his brother Dino.
Yep, so well done to, some great laps there, I think. In the end, Cam Anderson, I think, should have got pole, but a bit of a mistake in that final sector from Cam Anderson. It is Ushin on pole, Edward.
Yeah, as you said, was expected a good final sector from him, but it's a nice close grid for the finale. So Ushin leads the way on 115.159. Second, Callum Anderson on a 115.191. Third, Abiodun on 115.193. Then we've got AMS 4th, Portage Town 5th, Ash 6th, Lordy 7th, Boomer 8th, Jamie 9th, and then running out the top 10 is Meskless. And then everyone outside the top 10 will get a free choice of tyres for the Mexican Grand Prix.
Yeah, so an exciting grid with the title contenders very close to each other, and with Greeny at the back. We should see him come through the field, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what we do, but will we see a pile-up, Big C, on the straight? Who will be getting too aggressive? Who would your odds be on for causing a crash on this FP grid?
I mean, Callum Anderson does love an incident. Not saying it's going to be his fault, but he does like to be involved. So him and Portage Town, I think, could be the ones to watch.
Him and Portage, I think I can agree with that. We've got a few others that could maybe, but we've got to wait and see. Really, I'm hoping there's not a big crash because it'll just ruin the race. We need a lot of action. I'm just gonna go over the championship situation for anyone who has recently joined the chat. So if AMS loses out to Abiodun by 4 points this race, Abiodun is the champion because due to more race victories. So AMS really has to make sure he outscores Abby by 1 point at least.
And obviously it'd be interesting to see how AMS does fare against some drivers on the grid. Relationships and friendships are important in title races. I know that full well. Having Iran usually on my side was always beneficial, just in case things went wrong. So let's see how it all plays out. There could be a few tactics or preferences from the other drivers. You just don't know.
Yeah, we know ourselves, Big C. A few drivers have got a vendetta against AMS at the moment for some dodgy car selections they've been given for this race, and now the dodgy car selections and their opinions could really come back to bite AMS quite hard.
Well, we'll soon find out. All speculation and rumours at the minute, but it's going to be Ushin on pole position here at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. And in terms of tyres, what's the tyres saying? Yeah, we've got mediums for Grumpy, Bugatti, Sutty, Fluo, and Greeny with softs for Dre and Dano.
Yeah, no one choosing the hard tyre, which is a smart decision because they're not a great tyre. They're durable but very slow. So this really is a race where a 1-stop and a 2-stop is going to be touch tight with each other, shall I say? What's I gonna say? I'm gonna go for my podium prediction now. I'm gonna go for I don't actually know. I'm just looking at the front. Just with the circumstances, you just don't know. We could see, and I don't think Ushin will win. I think Ushin will bottle it.
Yeah, that's what he's good at. No offence. The Renault is a very tricky car to drive. I've heard, and with his performance in Ushin, he does lose his head quite easily. He does give up. Very mentally weak driver, I'd say.
Yeah, so Ushin, Callum could bottle it. I'm going to go for an Abbey victory, an AMS second with a fastest lap, and then Ashbest third.
Yeah, I think Abiodun has got the best chance. AMS has to use all of his experience, but he's typically a slow starter nowadays. So let's see how it all plays out on this long run down into turn 1 for the final time in season 24 FP. Yeah,
I'm just... It's Greeny pulled out. I've got a good camera angle of the front here from Callum Anderson. The lights are coming on, are they? Yep, they're on now. It's 1, it's 2, 3, 4 and 5 for the final time in FP. We are underway, and it's a good start from Ushin. He's managed to keep holding the lead, but with the fry power of Callum Anderson, will he be able to breeze past him? I think he is. I think we're going to see 3 wide in this straight as Abiodun's coming there. It's very close at the front. 3 wide. Will Abby risk it? Abby's going to go right around the outside. Has he got this? He's Abiodun. Oh, what a start from Abiodun, side by side with Ushin for the race lead. This is perfect for Abby. He needs to get this move done, but I don't think he has enough straight line speed to really hold it, and Ushin runs a bit deep. Will Abby be able to come back through side by side? Abby off the track. I imagine that'll be giving us an illegal overtake, Big C.
Yeah, it will indeed. He leads the Grand Prix. What yellow flags for who's that? Dino. So quite clean on the whole, I have to say, which is good to see.
Yeah, and I think Abby's got away with it, Connor. Oh, big twitch throw from Abby.
Well, needs must. You got to do what it takes to get the positions, and he leads the Grand Prix. And obviously, as it stands, he will be champion, but a long way to it. Look at that. Green's in 9th. Or 10th. Crazy.
We're going around the outside. Yeah, what the hell's gone on here?
Ushin's right with Abby as well, which is going to be interesting down the straight. But Abby's got 100% of his airs, but Ushin's only got 50-something%. So, Ushin using a lot of his airs so far.
Yeah, see, Ushin will want this race victory. He's nowhere near Abiodun in this straight. Abiodun has pretty much had a masterclass of a start, Bixie. A dream start for the man who needs to win this championship.
Yeah, an aggressive start, but a start a champion would do. Really was leaving no prisoners out there and really getting what he wanted, which was the lead of the Mexican Grand Prix with AMS down in P5. Yeah,
another 34 laps to go. Callum Anderson was an AI there for a second. As I say, another 34 laps. Anything can happen. AMS will need a few safety cars, I think. I think he'll need 2 to really keep with the top guys. So I don't think he has the pace, to be honest, Connor, to really stick with them.
Yeah, well, we'll soon find out. Experience is important, but I think Abiodun has got the race pace, as he's already a second clear of Ushin, who bit of a quality merchant there. As we saw in F3 in Japan, he really struggled for race pace, and I think we're seeing it again. I think Callum Anderson, with that fry power, will breeze past him with DRS is enabled.
Yeah, Abiodun, a former PSGL F1 winner around here, Connor. certainly knows how to get the job done in Mexico. I don't think he could have wished for a better track really to have a title fight at, seeing his previous history in PSGL.
Yeah, I do agree with you saying. It's interesting to see Ash Best is only a couple of tenths behind AMS at the minute, so AMS is really struggling out there.
Yeah, and I think, to be honest with you, Ash Best, he's got a run on AMS, but how will that Williams straight line speed fare for him? He's in none, so he's not really going to be fighting Lordy nowhere near Ash Best to try and go for a move there. I think if we both know Lordy by now, he will go for a move if he sees it open, Connor.
Yeah, he will indeed, and it's interesting to see Callum Anderson is really sitting in behind Ushkin, so I think when DRS is back, or when it is enabled rather, first time this evening, Callum could be making a few manoeuvres down that long back straight, but also Boomer could be under threat from the likes of AMS, like Lordy, Pornick, and Greeny's right behind as well.
Yeah, Greeny another position. He is on a charge, Greeny. What a start from him. He's really got it screwed on in the race. I think he's taken a couple digs from quali and he's trying to shove him right back in his face and show who he really is. This man trying to prove himself, cutting that corner there quite a bit, so I imagine that's going to be a warning. But he's now going after the Haas of Lordy. In a couple laps time, these mediums are going to be better than the softs. If not, they might be better now, Connor.
Yeah, and we saw the medium hard strategy put to great effect from Gil, so in F2. So I think medium to hard is what Green's going to opt for. He's got the race pace, he's got the car, so let's not rule out Greeny from really getting a podium, even that race victory. But I think the battling is really going to hot up now on lap 3, or as we get the DRS enabled.
Yeah, what would you do if you were AMS, the opposite to Abby, or follow him?
Just get past Boomer, that's what I'll be focusing on for now. Get past Boomer.
Oh, here comes Callum Anderson. He's nowhere near rushing.
No, surprising.
Here comes AMS, he's got to launch it. AMS late on the brake and we go down the inside. Boomer leaves in space and he can't get it done, but AMS has got a perfect exit out of there. He's got hardly no errors, Big C. Look at this, yeah, 9% already.
Got the errors, but Ash Best is sitting in, obviously good friends with AMS, playing it smart, playing it cool, but AMS really launches it down the inside. Boomer holds the line and defends very nicely.
Yes, switch back from AMS. Lovely driving from him. He needed to get this move done, and he's got it done. And Ash Best trying to try to slide down the inside as well. Very aware driving from Ash. Ooh. And they're going to be side by side into the S's. Who's going to come out on top? Ash Best round the outside. This normally means carnage if you're side by side through the middle sector. Yeah. And it's right. Carnage, carnage, carnage. Luke Green caught up in it. Oh, poor.
Yeah, poor Green. He's going to be fuming. Greeny just did nothing wrong there. Wrong place, wrong time for Greeny.
As I was saying, Big C, inevitable, and I wonder if that will possibly trigger a Luke Green retirement from this race.
Got to agree. Callum Anderson not close enough to Ushing what's going to Abiodun in a league of his own at the minute out front.
Yeah, we say Callum Anderson's not close enough, but that Ferrari is constantly gaining. He's not keeping his earth up for long enough. He's got to keep it up. And look at that, he's just sitting back, Callum. He's not going past Ushing, which is quite a weird one.
Yeah, I think he can do it, so I'm not sure why he's waiting so long, but maybe he doesn't want to battle because he knows the podium is looking very, likely at this stage due to the gaps AMS.
Yeah, I'm just watching Lordy and Ash Best. Lordy did pick up a 3-second time penalty there, and I don't think that's going to be his first, or his second, or his third, or possibly even his fourth, Big C.
Yeah, Ushing's all over the place. Really went wide and lost 4 tenths in one corner to Abbey, so Callum, I think, just has to overtake him because AMS is closing in very quickly. So yeah, Callum just has to get on the brakes, get the airs deployed, and get past Ushing because Ushing's race pace is nowhere at the minute.
AMS penalty as well. Connor's pushing a bit too hard. AMS needs to settle down. He has the experience, but currently he is losing it. Getting a penalty on lap 5 when you're fighting for a championship and needing to make positions is not what you need.
No, it isn't, as Callum makes a mess of the stadium section, so he's not going to be getting past Ushing either. So, people making a lot of errors.
I still think he's got a chance, Connor, if he keeps his errors up for long enough, he's going to be past him. Look, because that guy's back down to 6 tenths and it's coming down rapidly. So, let's see, Callum, he is gaining at a rapid rate. Watch him turn it down now as soon as I've said this. Is he going to go for it? Now he is. And he's through.
Maybe he's got the stream on, just don't know.
Ooh, who knows? Him and Ushing, inevitable naivety, Big C there. Almost costing Ushing a spin there and losing a lot more time to Abiodun. Abby is in a world of his own at the moment, Connor, on lap 6.
Yeah, perfect for Abiodun, but perfect for AMS if you want to get P2 because these guys have just been losing all sorts of time battling.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ride on board with Abiodun and just see what his grip's like through this middle sector, because I did see him drift on the opening lap, which was slightly worrying, but he's taking it easy now, just controlling it in the moment to become what seems like an easy championship. AMS needs to hope for a bit of luck, maybe a virtual safety car when he pits, gain him about 7 seconds in the pit lane, and really bring him back into fight with Abiodun.
Yeah, I do agree profusely with that. So yeah, Ushin really fast in the corners clearly, but not fast on the straights, which is why Callum got past.
Yeah, I can't lie, Connor, these two are driving like clowns with each other.
Yeah, they are. They're helping Abiodun a treat. 4 seconds is the gap.
Yeah, and Ushin, he's going to be through surely. Oh, maybe not, because here we go down the inside. Ushin on the straight. Should be easy for him. And he is going to be back through. I'm just going to see this from the perspective of AMS, because we want to see if maybe AMS could try something smart here if these two battle a bit too hard.
Callum will get the exit and get the run on Ushin here, but the double DRS means Ushin has it, but there's not enough. Look at the Ferrari power.
Yeah, Callum's got the power, and he is back through. Look at this. AMS has brought Ash Best with him and Lordy with him. Ash is going really well at the moment, Connor.
Yeah, Honda power. Yeah. So yeah, good for Callum up. It's a P2, but look at this train. I mean, Greeny would have been right with them as well, so it's a bit of a shame, but the battle for P2 looks interesting at least.
Yeah, I'm just watching through the middle sector. You can really see the effects of being stuck behind the car here. AMS really is understeering, and really he's got to get his elbows out. Will he try something different to Abiodun? Maybe Abby goes for a 1-stop. He might try a 2-stop, or vice versa. Abby goes for a 2-stop. I don't think we'll see Abby go for a 2-stop. It should be a 1-stop from here, really. 29 laps on the set of hards is doable.
Yeah, and he's got the gap, he's got the pace, so Callum Anderson actually pits, so he's going for the double medium, or maybe the soft medium, which you can be done, but I'm going to advise it.
Yeah, so now this is the battle. Ushin versus AMS for P2. AMS has to get through here, and nowhere near close enough on the straight. Just going to maybe seize an opportunity. I'm hoping Ushin can make a mistake. It looks like Ushin's gone a bit deep, Connor.
Yeah, he's been struggling with the brakes a little bit here and there, but I think a wise decision from Callum. I think in clear air, he might just benefit from it. He's not battling these cars, not getting distracted or flustered. But what can AMS do on Ushin? Ushin far enough ahead, and he just sits behind him. So yeah, Ushin doing a great job of holding everyone up.
Yeah, what would you do for AMS now? Box, or just launch one past Ushin? Yeah, or Callum penalty? What would you do?
Penalty? That's a bit of a shout. I think I'll just wait for now. I think I'll do the opposite to Ushin here. I'll do the opposite. So if he pits, I'd stay out and do the ones not. But if he stays out, you'd pit, get the undercut him, and have the initiative. Take the initiative away from him. But let's just see what happens.
Yeah, I think realistically now, if AMS wants any hope, he's got to go hard from here to the end, to be honest. And just hope Abby makes some sort of mistake.
Yeah, or has some issues with the traffic, I don't know.
To be fair, Connor, we're yet to see a retirement. A retirement could call, and you know what that can mean with the frequency of retirements. A safety car could come out at any stage of this race and really bunch them up.
Good. So Ushin versus AMS. Can the Ferrari power get ahead of the Renault powered works Renault? So AMS activating the deployment, all the deployment up the inside. AMS looks for it. Ushin gives him a bit of a wide berth there, gives him the room, but will be compromised into the next couple of corners, but still maintains the position as Ponish and getting the also pit.
Yeah, AMS was losing the rear there, getting a bit too hungry for the power, Connor. And he's got to go down the inside now. Here comes AMS, down the inside of Ushin, locking up. He's got to make sure he keeps this move. Ushin trying to force his way back through. AMS off the track. And you know what? AMS has got the move done. This could really help his championship. Great driving from AMS there to make sure he is through. And now he's just doing all he can. He's got to eat into that gap from Abiodun. 5.8 seconds to make up in 20 something laps as we got a spin from Juho. Yeah. Oh, I think he's had a bit of contact on it. Yeah, he has. Callum Anderson.
Callum. Oh, and Callum's got damage, I think.
Yep. Callum Anderson.
Oh. That's fair play to Callum, but his race is done. So another wasted opportunity for Callum in a great car.
If I'm AMS, I'll be boxing in now. He's got to. Callum Anderson out of the running. Get yourself in. Get some fresh tyres. And no, he stays out.
So Abiodun pit. So this is a crucial stage of the race, because if Abiodun's in and a safety car or something comes out, that could be really juicy.
What tyres? It says softs. No, mediums. Softs. What is it? Medium, soft. It's softs. He's gone on the softs again.
Oh,
and that's a ballsy strategy.
It is, but he's got the gap and he's got the pace.
Where's he going to come out to someone like Dre Mado? He comes out miles ahead of him. Lovely stuff for Abiodun. Now the question is, can Abby make up the gap? He really could be screwed over by a safety car coming out, Connor, with the crashes maybe starting to kick in a bit. Once one comes in, they all start to flood in, and really this is risky. If you're in a championship position, I would not have recommended doing this whatsoever.
No, I would have gone maybe for the hards to the end. Safe, easy strategy. You got track position, or to be fair, with a 5-second gap, I think I would have just extended the stint really. Just wait for AMS to pit really. Just gotta. So, but we'll see how it all plays out. As Jay said, it's a weird call, so let's see.
Yeah, because what's he going to go on? He's only gone 9 laps on a set of softs. Going to go 9 or 10 again, so he's really going to have to he'd be on mediums for 17 laps, would really, I assume, would be really worn out at the end. He's got to make his gains now, Connor. I don't know. This is going to be juicy all the way to the end, I think.
It will also AMS pits as does Ushin from first and second place. Will anyone get a speeding penalty? No, brilliant from Ushin on the brakes there, really closed in on AMS. But will it prove costly? And he will get held up. Let's see what happens. Oh no, he's behind, so he's okay.
AMS needs a perfect pit stop. And perfect from the Haas team, out just ahead of Ushin. Ushin having to unfortunately lift off a bit, and look at that, Abiodun already gone by a country mile, Big C.
And Ashbest and Lordy are going to be coming through as well on them. Yeah, Lordy undercut on AMS. Lordy will be loving that.
No. Lordy will be loving that, Big C. He'll be raving. Big Gunter Steiner will be ordering Lordy to get out the way, but I'm sure Lordy will not be having any of that. He'll be wanting to keep going. He really doesn't like AMS due to these allocations. So a bit of rivalry, I'd say. A bit of a hamper for AMS there. Staying out that one extra lap really has cost him. And look at that, Lordy's going to go around the outside of Ashbest, and he's got it done, Lordy. Great driving from him in the Haas.
Yep, so AMS and Sutty. AMS has to be careful, and Sutty's going to be on these old medium tyres, already struggling with through his nose sector.
Yeah, look at this, Connor. When Abby pit, it was like 5 seconds. It's 12-second gap.
So yeah, the two stop really will be fine.
Oh, yellow's in sector 2. No, it's a Mercedes. Juho Finn becomes Juho Spin. He's lost it again.
A shame. That's Abiodun's an 18-0. Sutty's all over the place, but gets out of the way.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh my God!
Very close that. But she has to be careful.
Bit of freeway maybe. Does AMS have the RS? No, he doesn't. Oh, this is gonna be costly.
Look at Sutty.
Coming back. AMS got to cover this inside. Make sure you don't get through. Here comes Sutty. What about Ushin? Ushin lifting off, and AMS done what I would have done. Launched it on Sutty. Look at Ushin barging his way through. Big hours needed, to be honest. And here comes Hornish Town on Sutty now. Here we go. Down the inside. Hornish Town loves a good dive bomb. He's gone for a dive bomb. And surprisingly, he got stopped just about.
I don't get why AMS went defensive. Like, there's no reason to. He could compromise his own braking point because he couldn't see it. So,
yeah.
a bit weird.
Round the outside of Ushin. Oh, Ushin ramming it off. Oh, Ushin having another bit of contact with AMS. He had contact in F3, which caused a bit of controversy kind of between the two. And now they're back at it again. And I'm going to go to Abiodun, who's all over the back of Alfie Ollie. And Alfie's just not going to bother battling this one. Nice. And easy. Yeah, AMS now got that gap up to about 4. Not AMS, Abiodun's got that gap up to 14 seconds between the two. AMS really needs some sort of safety car to come out. If the virtual safety car comes out, race over, championship over.
Yeah, I do agree, briefly. So, anything going on further? Yeah, Abiodun up to P2 now. Next up for him is Greeny. So yeah, Greeny will be hoping for a safety car or the actual safety car. Yeah, so I'd say Abiodun's was in a league of his own. He's got the pace. It doesn't matter what strategy Abiodun did, because raw pace overcomes strategy decisions.
Yeah, I'm just want to check. Did AMS have a 5-second penalty? Yeah, he does. Oh no.
For what?
I'm gonna have a little look. They've got bloody hell. They're out.
Well, I could have looked.
Yeah, I'm just looking on here now. I think it is for corner cutting and gaining a position.
Oh.
That won't be removed, I assume.
Depends on the video footage, I guess. This is yellow flags again.
Oh, big accident! Mesclus and Mesclus. We saw the end of the stream.
Safety car, safety car.
Oh my god. Save, and Abby's gone past the pits.
Abby should have pitted for hards, Demong. They all need to pit for hards. Lordy has to pit for hards. They have to pit for hards. Hards to the end. It has to be.
Look at Lordy.
It has to be for hards. No. Lordy. No. Everyone has to pit for hards. If you're not on hards, you need to be on them. Hards to the end.
Pornage in. Pornage is done.
This is crucial. Abiodun. And
he's going to have a Delta as well.
Oh, he's behind the safety car already.
Oh no. Whilst this is on, Connor, can you keep him updated? So I'm currently what really needs it at the moment for some reason.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So yeah, the safety car is out, and it's crucial because Abiodun has still got to stop again, while all the hard runners will get to the end of the Grand Prix. So I don't know if Abiodun was past the pit lane or not, but that is crucial for the title race and the title battle. But ultimately, he does have the pace, and he still can go about 6 laps on these soft tyres, so it's not the end of the world, but it's going to be very tough for him. The hard to the end is what you want to be on. I'm surprised Lordy didn't pit, to be honest. He was in a decent position. But we'll see how it plays out. Crucial point of the Grand Prix. And also it gives Greeny a lifeline, Bugatti a lifeline, so it's good news for those guys on those fresh hard tyres. So it looked like Abby's race to lose, but he's in the prime position. Is AMS perhaps to take the championship? It looked all but over. AMS was about 15 seconds behind Abiodun on track, and now they're separated by merely a couple of seconds. So that's what 15 viewers. So hello everyone. So yeah, we're under safety car conditions after a bit of a collision between Mesclus and Boomer, so it's really neutralised this race, and you know it's going to give us a really exciting end to the Grand Prix with everyone so close. And also some quick guys like Greeny in P7. So yeah, Edward will be back hopefully in a few laps time. As we just, you know, have a breather under the safety car and a chance to just enjoy the safety car period. I do agree, Mark, but you know, you could have pitted for those sides. I don't know if he was past the pit lane or not. You know, that is the crucial point. You know, if he was past the pit lane, then it's fair enough. But I don't believe he would have been. So we've had no message. I don't know if we do get a message if the safety car is coming in, or the lights, but
Abby's not pit.
Nope.
Oh,
yeah. So they're going for another set of mediums. They're going for mediums after that one.
Is Abby possibly anticipating another safety car? Someone who's really benefited out of the safety car, Connor. Not so if you said it, is Alfioli.
Yeah, and I think Greeny especially.
Oh, Lordy getting a 5-second penalty.
And as he will have to pit, it won't get removed. I don't know how people are corner cutting under the safety car. Like, what are they doing?
In my opinion, if you get only if you get a 10-second penalty under safety car, it shouldn't be removed. You're literally driving it at a fraction of the speed you're going at. So why? How are you corner cutting if you just said it really is something that makes my brain literally sizzle, Connor.
And it's and while we're on the safety car, let's go through the penalty situation. So Abiodun has 2 warnings. Lordy has 3 penalties and a 5-second time penalty. Ash has 3 seconds. AMS has a penalty and a 5-second, so 8. Pushin's got 1 penalty. Bugatti's got no penalties, 1 warning, and Green got 2. So Abiodun and Bugatti in a good position. Yeah,
really, Abiodun. What do you do? He's going to have a bit of traffic. AMS really needs to hope for something special. Will his good friend, as you said earlier on, Ash Best, try to play something in this corner?
I do agree. I think friends in high places will always play their part, but I think ultimately these guys will want to win the final round. But I think Abby and Aldi certainly have their work put out. As I don't know how you get 10 seconds personally, but fair enough.
I think that's the way you could describe it, Connor. Just a big sigh. I think a safeguard will be in this lap. Everyone has caught up, expecting Bert Mylander to turn his lights off and pull off into the pit lane at the end of this lap. And there we go, safety car in this lap. This restart for Abbey is going to be crucial. How are the hard runners fare? Will they spin due to cold tyres? They really need to get warming up. I've got so many questions that could be answered in this space of 30 or 40 seconds, Connor.
I do agree. Profusely, Ed, will just take us through this restart.
I will happily do so. Abiodun will be judging the pace here. It's his decision to when he wants to bolt. And really, will Lordy try attack here? Here we go. Abiodun has decided to bolt. Now he spins! Oh my god. Oh, where is he? He's there. Oh my god. Abbey's championship literally flung a flash between his eyes, Connor. That would have been the biggest bottle, I think, in PSGL history.
It would have been.
Is he going to go for it? No, he's not. Abbey, I don't know, did he... I don't know how he's done that. Is the pressure getting to him? He corner cuts as well there. Pressure is getting to him, I think, Connor, now.
Yeah, he knows he has to make the move and get the gap on these guys with these hard runners going to the end. Bugatti's right behind Ushin as well. And AMS on Ash Best. Up the inside, AMS up to P2. P3, rather, beautiful stuff.
Oh, Abiodun and Lordy side by side currently. Abiodun gets a 3-second penalty. Here we go. Someone's dropping down. There's action all over the place. Up, down, left, right, centre. Arrows going up and down. Lordy and Abiodun side by side. And Abiodun shuts the door on Lordy. Make sure he's not getting through. So currently, Abiodun is winning the championship, Connor. But he's still got to pit. This is in AMS's hands at the moment.
Yeah, let's just see AMS versus Lordy. Now, this is the battle I want to see. Juicy battle. And there's Jamie. Jamie's out. Spinning.
Yeah. Typical Jamie recently, Connor, to be honest.
Yeah, and Abiodun, look at the gap. Crazy.
Just going to watch him out this final corner again. See, he's not going to be anywhere near what he was at. I think what could have happened was really the AI might have took control of the car for a second, almost lost it.
Yeah, I remember I had that a few games ago, in 2016. He was came and Lordy, not Lordy, Greeny, he's got more damage. And Russian as well.
Oh. I did say Ushin and Kalamanson wouldn't end up on the podium.
Yeah, some drivers just continue to let me down, and I think Ushin and Greeny are that sort of driver, letdowns.
Yeah, AMS's 5 second was for corner cutting and gaining in position. Could that possibly get removed? You of course know better than me.
Well, it can, but obviously you'll only get removed if it was actually unfair, because if he actually ever took off the track, then it will stay, won't it?
Yeah, if he what if he gets pushed off and...
Yeah, then I think in that case it would be removed.
Yeah, so
Admin's discretion.
What drama it could be. Can you imagine AMS winning the championship by getting a penalty removed? It really would be dramatic. Look at that, Abiodun now 1.8 ahead. Surely his tyres are not going to be at their greatest now. I reckon Lordy and AMS will start to close in the next lap or so. Really, Abiodun's got to bolt on these mediums when he pits.
I do agree profusely, because we'll be pitting in the next 4 laps or so, as we've got yellow flags in sector 3, 4, I don't know who, Dre Bay, spun it and
quitter. Drivers like that shouldn't be anywhere near FP, Connor.
And Bugatti and Ash.
And here comes Alfioli. And is he going around the outside? He is. Great driving from Alfie, but Ash with the experience will try and mug Alfie back off again. And Alfie twitching out of the turn 1, 2 and 3 there. And now Ash is going to tuck right in behind the Williams gearbox, his teammate for this race. And round the outside goes Ash Best. Will Ash put his Williams all the way around the outside? He will. They're still going to be side by side. And Alfie still just holds on by the littlest of margins. And now will Alfie try to play something in this championship fight between AMS and Abiodun?
Yeah, I do agree, but all I'm going to say is that AMS will take the net lead at some point, because Lordy and Abiodun have to pit.
Yeah, I mean...
Well, Lordy doesn't have to pit, he just will do to her.
Yeah.
Has to pit.
Sector 2, we got... Is that Juho spin again? It is. Oh, Ash, what's going on with Ash? Oh, he's been passed by Pornish Town as well. Disastrous for him. Pornish Town's gonna have to pit again as well. Drebe rejoins the session. He heard our message, Connor.
I do agree.
Good. That's what I like, man. Drebe, although you quit, you're rejoining to get back racing. So good. See, Pornish Town now and Alfie. I think this will be straightforward to Pornish in the next lap or so, to be honest.
Yeah, I do agree profusely. He's got a disaster for Australian Greeny, and obviously the disappointments down there. But we've got a title battle on with Abiodun still yet to pit.
Yeah, just thinking the amount of cars Abby's going to have to overtake. He's going to have to overtake about 6, 7, 8, maybe. He's going to, where's he going to, let me just see the gap.
Shuho, I reckon, around that area.
He's going to be behind Dino, Boomer, Mescless. Yeah, those drivers are going to be hard. Boomer especially, on those mediums, Connor.
Yeah, I do agree.
Straight line speed, then never mind, Mescless has just got past Boomer, but... Yeah, but with straight line speed of Boomer, it might prove a bit tricky for Abby to get past here.
Yep, nobody said Titles was winning easy as Greeny as a
safety car again. Oh, it saved Abby.
Where's Abby?
He's if he went past the pits, it would have been disaster. But he's having to pit now. Lordy's got to pit.
Yeah, Lordy's got to pit, but AMS will take the lead of the Grand Prix.
Lordy's in neutral.
Get to the end.
Lordy, bit of tactics there, slowing AMS down. Was in neutral for quite a bit there, Connor.
Interesting stuff. So yeah, Abby will have to pit. Lordy pits as well. But it's going to be AMS taking the net lead of the Grand Prix.
Everyone's pitting. Sutty stays out though. Everyone's pitting, so this is reducing the damage for Abby.
He's going to get a good go at AMS.
Yeah, everyone going for the mediums. AMS really, I think he had to stay out. He's got to do the opposite to Abby and hope Abby crashes really. He's got to hope for an Abby front wing damage during this safety car period.
Or he gives Abby the front wing damage.
The drama. 18 people tuning in for the season finale. Our second safety car in about 5 laps now, and tables turning in his head. Just to give everyone an update, we see Ugi Azim join the stream, Connor, for the first time in ages.
Yeah. Good evening to the Rawalpindi Express, Mr. Azim, a legend of PSGL, of course.
Yeah, as I said, I will just explain. So currently AMS has to make sure he doesn't let Abiodun outscore him by 4 points, because if he does, Abiodun is a champion due to the amount of race victories he has got. Abiodun with 2 compared to AMS's 1. Really, it's going right down to the wire. I can't say who's going to win this championship, because quite frankly I don't know. I don't have a clue.
No, but AMS certainly had a better chance if there wasn't a safety car. That is the facts. Without a safety car, AMS would have had a significant lead over Abiodun. Abiodun would have had his work cut out, but instead Abiodun is 6th rather than 11th and 12th.
I think Abby's going to get in another position because Sutty surely will pit. Yep, he's in. So Abby up to 5th now, Connor. Also, Abby has got a penalty. Lordy gets another penalty for exceeding track. He's pit again.
There's going to be disqualifications at this rate.
Why is he pit again? Has he got damage?
No.
Oh, he's serving his penalty, but then just got another one. Oh. Quite confusing, to be honest.
I'll be back in a minute.
Alright, so I will keep you all updated. Abiodun in 5th. If AMS just has to make sure Abby doesn't win, who will win this race? I really don't know. Abiodun, he's going to be giving it all with 7 lap fresher tyres than the medium runners in front of him, the hards and Alfie, and 10 lap fresher tyres to AMS. It really is going to be game on here. Abby needs a safety car, or not Abby, AMS needs a safety car to stay out really another lap or 2, just to minimise the threat of Abiodun's fast mediums coming into play here. Who really is going to be an exciting one. I'm glad I got asked to do the finale of the FP season with Big C, because it really has been quite a quality race, to be honest. A lot of drama, and there's still plenty more to go, with just under 14 laps to go once we finish this lap. And with a safety car be in. Are the lights out? I don't think they are. We're going for another lap under the safety car, so it's perfect for AMS. Really, another lap needed, and AMS Could he have pit and possibly get rid of that 5-second penalty? Maybe he thinks the overtake that he got for, or the corner cutting penalty he got for an overtake was unfair, so he might try to get that removed from his time. Ash with a 10-second penalty as well. How do these drivers all getting 10-second penalties? Like, come on. That's not what you really need. Callum back into this. Callum, by not giving up, is in a very good position. Could he possibly have something to do with this fight? Because I've proven in quality he was very fast as well. Could he possibly get into the fight? Currently winning the standings is AMS. I'll just put a brief message in the chat now. So let's say if Abby outscores, no, just do it now. I think Sika will be in at the end of this lap. Yeah, if Abby wins the race, as Venom just or Alamondo just pointed out, then he wins the championship regardless. It can't end on a tie. I'm getting flashbacks to the season where I won the championship. Safety car in this lap. If I outscored someone by 4 points or more or won the race, it'd be champion regardless. And this could be the same for Abiodun here today. Safety cars in. Big C, you came back at the perfect time.
Yeah, I do agree profusely. For the restart, what Abiodun, not maybe with AMS, make the same mistake as Abby?
Imagine title up in smokes, and here we go, and look who's behind him. Alfie Ollie Connor, he's going to be pressuring AMS. Alfie, you started near the back. Callum Anderson's had a disastrous restart. That's because he spun, and here comes Alfie Ollie now on the back of AMS. Callum Anderson is out. Will Alfie try and get a move on AMS? AMS going to have to go defensive, surely. Alfie down the inside, here he goes, and AMS just holding on. Alfie putting on the pressure, and he is really going to try to take this race victory off AMS and be the first Williams race winner in about 2.5, 3 seasons, Connor.
Yeah, AMS has to defend hard. He has to push him off. Not giving the outside line. AMS has to be more aggressive. It's too weak. Why are people leaving this line open? Masigus gives the inside for the next corner. So Alfie takes the lead. AMS on the outside. He's going to kick off any minute.
Yeah, collision's inbound. Oh, collision's surely inbound. How is there no one in the barrier? Portage Town sniffing there. And he hits the back of AMS. AMS almost spins around. And Dino's had an incident as well. I think Dino's come together with Abiodun, Connor. Has Abby got, I don't know, Abby's got away with no damage, but Abby was right behind AMS. And look at AMS, he's being pressured by Portage Town as well. Portage gonna, oh my god.
He just goes back very aggressive there, so it's all kicking off. And Abby's up to P3 already. Here
we go, 2 championship contenders sat pretty much next to each other on track. Bugatti leading the race here in Mexico. The odds on seeing that is literally minimal, but he leads, and here comes Abiodun and AMS now. 2/10 is the gap. AMS, he's literally going to have to push Abiodun off at any opportunity to make sure he doesn't come through. But will Abby try go for it? No, he sits back. Abby's got to outscore AMS by 4 points or more if he wants to win this championship. Currently, he is not doing enough for that, Connor.
No, he is indeed. And AMS's defence into this corner I've not been happy with. He's just giving too much respect, too much space to these guys. So Bugatti really mugged AMS off that before, but has enough straight line speed to keep Abby behind for now. But I think it's really going to kick off. I think there's going to be fireworks. AMS, as Jay puts him, has to put him in the wall or give Abby damage. That is the crucial thing. AMS has to give him damage. Most likely.
Yeah, of course we don't know what happened with Dino, Connor, because them two were close to each other, and then we saw Dino spinning, so there could be a bit of an after race issue really. Did Abby have a collision with Dino? I don't know, but it certainly looks like the way from down the stream. I'll see maybe if I can go back in a minute when we've got a bit of time, but I doubt we'll have a bit of time because DRS is not going to be effective this lap, but it will be the next lap.
Yeah, so this is it. This is a crucial lap.
Look at
when the DRS is enabled again. Yeah, Ashbest is also in range, so it's Ashbest on mediums as well. So that's all Ashbest, but DRS is now enabled. Yeah, for the next lap, isn't it? Next.
Yeah,
So,
next lap.
but he's going to be close enough.
Or Ash really needs to get past Abby. AMS needs a buffer. Will Abby try to go to the outside? He will. I thought he's going to try an inside for a sec. And round the outside goes Abiodun. And he's going to get the move done. He's got through. Abby is up into P2. And I suspect Alfioli will just literally let him go past Connor.
We'll soon find out, because Alfie's going defensive. But will he leave him a wide berth into the next corner? No, he stays behind him. So AMS a little bit weak with his defence. I thought a little bit too nice.
Yeah, of course, I do agree. AMS, if I was AMS, I'd be getting my elbows out, shoving them in someone's face and telling them, this is where I am, you're not coming past me. And he hasn't done that, and it could prove costly. Of course, Abiodun, I think he's going to get past Bugatti. The question is, can AMS produce something special, Big C?
Yeah, we'll soon find out. Alfioli, wants to win. He's leading in the Williams. He cries about having the Williams, but he's doing a great job today. And he's one of the better defenders in the league, I have to say, Alfie. Very aggressive, also, on his day can be very fair. So look at this train. It's Bugatti, Abby, AMS, Ash, and also Jamie, who's done basically nothing this race. And it's also P5 out of nowhere. Yeah,
Jamie looked like he was out of the running with an instant, but he's up to P5, and here we go now. Here is a DRS for Abiodun. Alfie is in overtake. Abby going to go to the inside. There's a bit of contact on the straights on the grass a bit there, and Abby is through. AMS Ushin with a 10-second time penalty. Ooh, what will Bugatti try? Abby currently leads the race and currently leads the championship. This drama, and look at that. AMS now going to be on the back of Alfie, and with the double DRS, AMS is going to literally have to send one here. He's going to have to get his literally moves there, and he's going to try to go down the inside. Is he locking up? This is literally like 2016 Mexico kind of drama right till the very end. Here we go down the inside. This is beautiful for Abiodun. I think Abiodun has got this championship wrapped up at the moment, unless we have another safety car.
Agreed, and it definitely was Alfie's corner, so he's right to turn in there on AMS. But yeah, Ash Besting, Jamie on medium tyres, also Dale, Pelnish, Boomer, Duo, Mess Class are all going to be waiting for AMS because they're right behind on their tyres. Yeah,
I think Lordy and Ushin had some sort of issue with each other. They're now Dan's back. I imagine that party's going well with him, to be honest.
I can't believe I associate myself with these top sites as rivals, but there we go. Abiodun 2 seconds clear of Alfie in second, AMS third, and Ash Best fourth. But look at Jamie, not quite close enough, but Ash Best perhaps could look to make a manoeuvre. No, not close enough, but I think Alfie and AMS could be the juicy one. Yep, so AMS looking to make a move around the outside. I expected Edward to say something, but not quite there. Alfie doesn't have the defence. AMS up the inside. Alfie on the outside. Pushes in wide. And now Ash Best is going to get the run on the two. Edward, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Just bear with me a sec.
So yeah, AMS and Alfie into the tricky braking zone. Alfie brakes very late there. Brakes super late. And AMS has to stick behind him once again. So Alfie putting up a great job. And it's allowing Abiodun to get away. And allowing Abiodun to take the title here. So AMS's title dream looks to be going up in flames. The Williams of Alfie. Bugatti really doing a great job defensively.
Yeah, I do agree. Alfie pretty much got his inner bus out of him and is literally holding AMS up a treat. All yellow flags and set the two. Alfa Romeo. Oh, someone's in the barrier. Ushin's out. See you later. Could that be a safety car deployed?
I've not seen any virtual safety car. I don't think we'll be seeing any stops.
I think too little too late. Does AMS try something? Could there be a drive-through for Abiodun under the safety car? If I was Abby, I'd just save 3 seconds off my delta. We've got a big enough gap. Just do it. Be safe.
Agree. Take no risks. Crucial as Ushin's now. Always the man who caused the VS6. So down to 14 runners.
Yeah. It's crucial for AMS. He's got to leave minimal time on the table. He has to make sure he gets past Alfie as soon as possible. As I think virtual safety car is coming in now. They're all putting the foot on the brakes. AMS has got a horrible restart. I think Alfie has gone. Are we going to have a restart now? Seems to be quite a long virtual safety car. And we're back racing. And Abiodun has judged it. Oh no, never mind. He's lost a second to Alfie there. Look at that, cars pitting for fresh tyres. Jay, Sutty, Dino, and that promotes Juho up into P10.
Yeah, and Juho is 31 seconds clear of 11th, so Juho on for a good point, or maybe 2.
I mean, if he doesn't get any penalties, we could see a Juho maybe P6 here. Look how close it is between everyone. It's very, very close at that part of the track. Now back to AMS. What will he do? He's surely going to get past Bugatti this straight.
You think so, but I think Alfie's keen to defend, but Alfie's starting there. The Williams just can't turn.
Yeah, I'm just watching Alfioli.
Really struggling in that middle last sector on those halves.
He seems to be very, very unsteady on the throttle with her. Here we go. Here comes AMS now on Alfioli. His last chance. AMS is going to have to produce something, Connor. He's through, and really what AMS needs to rely on now is somehow pull off a fastest lap. Oh, Alfie's launched it! Oh, Alfioli. He's going to try and clown driving.
Yeah.
Absolute clown.
I do agree.
Deserved.
Got
He's caused an incident. Grumpy's got damage, I think. Yeah.
A shame for Dale, but Alfie got what he deserved. Desperate and pathetic.
Yeah, clownery. Silly dive bomb. And he's done that. Lordy's got fast lap now, so that rules out AMS's chances. He's been passed by Ash Best as well. I think AMS has to wave bye-bye to a championship, Big C.
Yeah, he's done his best. You know, he's had a few obstacles in the way, but, you know, a tough day. I think Abby's just been the faster driver, the better driver, and looks to be on course to be taking her title.
Yeah, I think AMS has done all he can, but yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, he did his best, but I think that's all you can do at the end of the day.
Yeah, AMS needs to he needs to somehow set a fastest lap on 19-lap-old hards compared to Lordy's 3-lap-old soft tyres. Yeah. If he does, fair play. It's got to be a hell of a lap. It's got to be like Louis domination lap, like Louis Sweat lap, to be honest.
Yeah, impossible.
Oh, there we go, impossible.
Yeah, done. It's done.
Could we see an Abiodun crash? Maybe. Look at Juho up in 7th, Big C.
Yeah, stunning drive. 1 for 4 championship points. As we've got Bugatti right behind Juho.
Yeah, will Bugatti try one of his clown dive bombs again? He won't do it this time. He's going to go to the outside. And he's going to go right round the outside of Juho. Now if he gets switched back by Juho, no he won't. Juho, I think Juho just can take what he's got here. To be fair, Dino's gained 10 seconds on him, Connor, since he's come out of the pit lane. That is slightly concerning.
Yeah, Juho's tyres are 10 laps old as well, so not ideal.
And I'm going to ask the question, will Dino catch him?
Well, we'll have to keep an eye on it. It could be a really juicy battle at the end of the Grand Prix if those soft tyres really go off.
Yeah, I'm going to go to Ashbest and AMS now. I think the fight is really over. Abiodun stunning in front. And now here we go, AMS versus Ashbest. Down the straight now. I think Ashbest is going to carry AMS along with him. Jamie's sticking there in 4th place doing a solid job. Will Jamie get a puncture though, Connor? 22-lap-old tyres will be at the end.
It'll be very tight for Jamie, very aggressive, but yeah, it's really got him up the order, hasn't it? So interesting to see as Juho and Alfie actually changing positions once again. So Juho back up to P7.
Yeah, next car for him is Boomer. I don't want to check time penalties. I was just saying about time penalties. I think Lordy's got at least about 21 seconds worth of penalties now. I've seen him pop up about 4 times in the last 10-12 laps.
Yeah, for sure. I do agree profusely. I think there's going to be some good midfield action to come with Mr. Grumpy looking to make a move on Sutty. Sutty goes defensive, Grumpy, or Sutty just moves in the braking nicely there to defend. Yeah,
I do. Okay, I think at the end we're going to have to get Abiodun in for an interview, Connor.
Yeah, I do agree. Lordy's gone off. So a dismal day for Lordy MK. A dismal, many years of dismal driving from Lordy, it's fair to say. And it's a shame to see him really beached in that grass.
Imagine this causes a safety car. The drama.
I think it's a little bit too late for that. Because Abiodun on lap 33 of 36 yellow flags are out. But
Lordy again. I'm literally watching Lordy just do dope, like a little full throttle in it. Not what you want to see. I swear he clowned around last season and ended up getting some sort of...
Yeah, well, that was quite aggressive driving with AMS, so a bit different.
Yeah. Let's see what he's going to do. I think he's just going to box in and measurably retire the car. And anyway, let's go to Ash and AMS. Will Was that Lordy again? No, someone else has got. Oh, Bugatti! It's gone from good. He spun. It's gone from good to bad to utter rubbish. This race for him.
Yes, indeed. Pornick is up to P11 as well on Sutty.
Yeah, and Sutty getting a penalty, and AMS taking a lot of track there. AMS is his head's gone, Connor.
Yeah, well, you know, it's tough to lose a title. I never really lost a title about, so I don't really know. But yeah, obviously, you know, AMS will be disappointed with what's happened. You know, he's done his best. So at the end of the day, the best man won on the day, and that is Abiodun. If he does keep it together in his final few laps.
I do agree profusely. Anyway, here we go. Ash and AMS. They're getting. Well, AMS got no hours to try, and Lordy has retired from the session. Too late for a safety car now. Then here comes AMS. Easy, surely. Yep, he's through up into P2, but he does run a bit deep into the break in there. So, but he will have the DRS again, so I don't think he has to worry from Ash Rest, to be honest. Look at this. We've got Juho and Boomer. Juho. Oh my god.
Does Boomer have damage? Because I'm surprised by his pace. I think he does.
I think he might have damage from that collisions. I did see a lot.
Yeah, he does.
Carbon fibre. And here comes Juho down the inside. What a spectacular drive from Juho this has been, Connor.
Yeah, you know, we've had some shoddy drives from the DNFers, but you know, Juho finished on a sterling job. Also, mess class as well. Did well to get up to 5th, getting me in 4th as well if he gets there in the end.
Yeah, I still think we might see a Jamie puncture. Here comes Juho and Boomer. Boomer cuts the corner. Oh, I think that's Boomer's fault. He cut the corner and then ended up spinning round.
Yeah, naivety. So another one in the wall, but it's good to see some, you know, guys we don't usually see in the top 5, top 6 really putting their names up in lights here in Mexico for the final round in FP1 on the penultimate lap, and Abiodun looks set to win the FP Drivers Championship.
Yeah, I'm just on board with Mesclus now on the back of his teammate. We see Mesclus possibly got to P4. I think he will. Got much better tyres, I think, at this stage of the race. Jamie's dead. If I was Jamie, I wouldn't even bother battling, because, you know, you got to make sure you get to the end without a puncture. And, oh, come on, Chaddy's goal! Huge accident! Oh, my goodness me.
I didn't see what happened, unfortunately.
But Jamie's moved left on a straight and killed him.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. That is monumental. If there was a few laps left more, there'd be a safety car. Is that?
Yeah. Crazy scene. So, Craig Juho up to P5.
And a possible, maybe a bit penalty come Jamie's way. Could be P4, Big C.
I do agree.
Wow, that was silly. Stephen Charles has described that perfectly in chat. Silly, pathetic driving. I do agree profusely. I don't know, it could be in a bit like AMS with another penalty. His head's well gone now. So I think for the final lap, Connor, we'll go on board with Abiodun.
Oh, well deserved title in the end for Abiodun. He's had the Williams, he's had a Toro Rosso, but he's done the best job, and that's why he's going to be the FP champion.
Yeah, might as well give him his lap of honour now, to be honest. Just driving perfectly, taking no risks, just make sure he comes home safely. 10.5 second lead, doing everything right. He won last time in Mexico when FP visited here. He won F1 in Mexico. He's just a Mexico master, Big C.
Yep. Stunning young man. Hopefully we'll be seeing him in our main leagues next game, because he's currently blacklisted from F1 F2 due to lack of commitment.
Oh, is he? No, I didn't know that.
As is Cliffy.
I know about Big Cliffy. And yeah, I'll keep that to myself. We've got Boomer and Grumpy battling, but I don't think we should watch that. I think we'll watch Abiodun as he comes in to the final sector for the final time of the FP season. And look at that. He's got all this little thing coming out for him.
Confetti.
Mexico confetti, that's the word, I forgot. Here we go, Abiodun round the final corner in FP, champion of the world, and Abiodun wins in Mexico, takes the championship. Great drive from Abiodun.
So, yeah, well done to Abiodun. Taking the title there with the confetti. Lovely to see. Akbas is a second.
Juho's dropped off.
Third.
Juho's got a big issue. I think his tyres are completely gone.
Yeah, looks like there's a problem at Bugatti as well, also really struggling. But look at the confetti, beautiful scenes.
Yeah, beautiful scenes for a beautiful race, basically. Will Alfie try to launch one in Juho? No. Will he try maybe get a better run in him? Juho's tyres are dead, look at those. 15, that's going to set us off. He comes home for P6. Alfie getting P5, but I imagine Jamie might be getting a penalty. Abiodun in the end winning by 21 seconds, Big C. Great drive from
crazy
him.
scenes, a dramatic race, lots of shit in parts, but yeah, the right man at the end of the day took the title. Well done to Abby on FP champion. So well done to Abby. And well done to everyone watching for enjoying it.
Yeah. Jamie said Mesclus was inside of him. AMS saying he couldn't pit under the safety car, second safety car, which is a shame. Fair enough. Can you maybe suggest Abiodun?
Yeah. Don't need to hear anyone else.
Yeah, we'll just go on board. We'll just have Abiodun speak to us. That's the only man I care about at the moment, Big C. The champion, spraying the champagne on arguably the best podium on the entire season, along with Monza. Great drive from.
Yeah, that's why we chose Met.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice. Monza wouldn't seem right as the finale, in my opinion. Okay, here we go. Abby done. Last time I done a podium interview was ages ago. Anyway, for your final time in FP, Abiodun wins and takes the championship. Second, Ash. Third, AMS. Fourth, Jamie, but I'm sure he's under investigation. Fifth, Bugatti getting 0 penalties, Big C. Really doing well. Sixth, Juho, my driver of the day, along with Abiodun. Seventh, Sutty. Eighth, Mr. Grumpy. Ninth, Boomer. And then rounding out the top 10 is Dre Bay, with Pornish Town sadly missing out in 11th and Dino in tough. We have DNS from Mesclus, Lordy, Ushin, Callum, and Greeny LFC. Wonder if Abiodun will join. So I want to get a word with the champion.
I do agree.
Yep. We're gonna have to give him a quick message. Get him in.
He says he'll join in 1 minute.
Alright, cool. So we're going to have to keep the entertainer's view a bit entertaining for a sec. I can't actually leave the lobby, Big C, which is a bit concerning. Here we go.
No worries.
I'll give these lot a bit of entertainment with some pad driving from Lickle Blocks.
Oh yeah, that's what we want to see and hear. And yeah, AMS very, respectful in his congratulations for Abby. Which is what we want to see, fair, clean racing, good sportsmanship. Excuse me. So FP done for another season, but he'll be back next season once again, and also we are looking for a commentator because unfortunately Twanak and Sven the Men can't commit for next season, so we'll be looking for someone to take that full time because I don't want to be doing it.
Yeah, I don't want to be in the comment box corner. I want to be racing on this FP grid, trying to get my championship back.
Yeah, I do agree.
Anyway, I'm just on here at the moment, waiting for Abiodun to join. You'll not be getting any peaks on my setups. I'll be using it a default whilst waiting for Abby. The quicker Abby joins, the better for you lot, to be honest.
Yeah, well, we'll give it a minute. If not, we'll just end the stream. And in terms of PSV action, we've got obviously F6 on Thursday, then we've got F3 and F4 on Sunday with F5 on Saturday. But here he is, Edward, already.
Yep, here we go. I think that's perfect for everyone, because they're about to witness some horrible driving. Anyway, Abby, before we start, can you make sure your voice is on, allowed to be shared, please?
Alright, hold on. Done it.
Alright, I'm going to start with a quick question. First of all, congratulations on the championship. What's it feel like to finally be an FP champion?
I mean, like 1-2 seasons ago, you stole it from me, but I mean, it's good to finally win it after being an FP for like 3-4 seasons now. So yeah,
Yeah, I was thinking, what was you possibly thinking about going on another set of softs there? Was that planned, or you just what?
For the
second stint, for the second stint, set of softs.
I was gonna 2-stop, going soft, medium, but then the safety car came out, and I was like, I might as well just stay out, let the guys behind battle, and then try and pull out as much as I can before I go into the mediums. But luckily that second safety car came out anyway, so...
Yeah. And was there any... Never mind. You go, Big C. You go, Big C.
Yeah, but a title win. How you? Aaron always used to ask our drivers. How do you feel emotionally?
I mean, that was a really long race. I'm sweating right now, but yeah, it's just
yeah,
full season.
And obviously, AMS was the man who you beat to the title. AMS does get a lot of criticism and a lot of haters for the car allocations and all that sort of jazz. Have you got any words for AMS and also how he runs the league?
Nah, I think it's just in the moment, like, people get annoyed at it, like me as well. But AMS is a nice guy, I guess.
Lovely, Edward.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask: was there any stage in that race where you thought, "I've lost the championship"?
Yeah, when that first safety car came out, for sure. Because obviously I can predict the future that the second one was going to come out, and AMS was in second or third, so it was going to be tough to recover from that.
Yeah, I think that's all I've got to say, really. Connor, anything else?
No, I think well done to Abby on the title, and also thanks to the commentators for this season, obviously little myself and Swen and Swanak, and also big credit to AMS and Ash Best for doing a great job running the league. And yeah, FB continues to be a very exciting place to race, and it will continue to be so as it will start next season on March 3rd round Bahrain. So yeah, well done to Abby, and we'll be back in a few weeks for FFB action round Bahrain. Edward.
Yeah, indeed. Well done to Abiodun once again. Been a great race to commentate on. Thankfully joined by Big C. I think a perfect way to end off the FP season. Anyway, I'm going to say thank you for watching, everyone. Make sure to tune in on the Saturday evening for the F5 finale, and then on Sunday at 8 o'clock for F3 and F4. I've been Nickel Blocks. Good night, everyone, and God bless.